The Wall Street. This is the Wall Street Beat Show, Crypto and Crypto. And if you didn't know, now you know, bitches. There's Wall Street. I don't know. It's Crypto and Crypto. Don't flip, yo. There's Wall Street. I don't know. It's Crypto and Crypto. Don't flip, yo. Talks about niggas Crypto and Crypto. We got these indicators. Don't be a hater or a hoe. I gotta let you know we're making Crypto and Crypto. Hit the like and subscribe. We're going on the run. I get excited when I buy crypto. I said I get excited when I buy crypto. You gotta keep your emotions. I said I get
Wall Street Pete, sick dough in crypto. Want to learn how to make sick dough in crypto? Well, every day possible, we try to come to you with a live. It's been 2 days, but here we are talking about the crypto space, keeping you up to date. I apologize, I didn't set up the camera correctly before we went live, but it is the afternoon, so it is not a morning show. We're still trying to fix this real quick, and I apologize. But if you like that sort of thing, hit the like and subscribe. I would appreciate that very much. We're trying to get one like, one comment. So far, we have beaten that. Good afternoon, rising sun to you, and good afternoon to everybody else. I do appreciate you. Come on over, hit the bell, hit the all notifications so we do go live right here. Here it is, hit it. We'll be coming live for you and showing you a couple things. Bitcoin chart, I want to talk about this. I think it's very, very important to talk about this specific chart right now, varying from the daily chart. So each candle represents the day. As you can see here, we have a big chart up. I want to show some oscillators, put some indicators up when I can. But right now, this is a huge 29.8 area that is holding support. We're going to have to really pay attention to that. Then when I do break it down, as you can see here, little indicators playing into this. This is an 4-hourly, and if you can see here, pointing towards the downward direction. I do believe that Bitcoin has got a little bit more to come down. So we're going to have to see what here on the short term we could be coming down still. I do believe that happens. I believe we could touch all the way down to 28,300. Now, if that does occur, this is going to be one of those big bounces where we did this, right? Well, if you were to see what happens, this is exactly what I think can happen. And it's pretty funny because this is almost exactly what just did before. So watch what's going on in the crypto market. I do believe there that could be happening. Total crypto market cap right now is 1.2 trillion market cap. A little down, right? A little bit 0.05 down from the nice 1.25 that we had. What is up, my man? Long time. Dino, what's going on, brother from another mother? It is nice to see your face and see you in here. So why are most of us here talking about the crypto space? Why are many of us excited for crypto? Well, even on top of that, I think a lot of us can concur with this statement very much. And I saw this and started laughing because I said, you know how many times if I had a dollar, if I thought about this in my own mind, just received, right? Hasn't happened lately or anytime soon, but I do remember these days. I've been around the block for a little bit, just received a $15 fee from my bank because I didn't have enough money in my account. Can we hurry this mass crypto adoption along now? Totally feel your pain, my brother. Whoever posted this, I totally feel your pain. Could you imagine, right? I don't have a lot of money. I don't have enough money. I'm struggling. We're going to fucking take more for that reason alone. Since you don't have enough, we need to fuck you more. Excuse the French, right? But this is exactly why we have the wrong people in charge. This is so wrong. Who thought of this? If you have no money, we're going to take fucking more. I mean, really, it's out of control. So this is why we're here in the crypto space. This is why you follow me, because we're real as steel. Ripple CLO says court ruling could encourage banks to adopt the XRP report. July 13th court ruling. We didn't get to talk about this much. I know I hate XRP, but this could be a good potential buy. As much as I don't like it, I'm not going to be a hater. The legal battle with the SEC suggested that XRP may not necessarily be a security. Well, a decision which has already made significant waves in the space, as you know, trading about 72, 73 cents after this all happened, going up to 80-something cents. Well, if you pay attention to what they're talking about right here, I was reading really quick and found the article interesting. And of course, as we're flying through, I can't find it. I think we're hopeful that the decision would give financial institution customers or potential customers comfort and at least come in and start having the conversation about what problems they're experiencing. So they think that this would finally express confidence that the U.S. banks and financial institutions would begin exploring XRP to using cross-border payments. So the Ripple CLL reportedly made the statement less than 24 hours after the federal judge in the firm's case against the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission ruled that the XRP token was not necessarily security. So pretty much in the quick talk, fast money on a Monday. I do apologize. We try to go over it quickly. That's what's happening. So if you pay attention here right now, Super Bowl MVP Patrick Mahomes, we keep you up to date. July 17, 2023, a quick 2-minute reading. Well, give you a quick 2-second talk. Chiefs star Patrick Mahomes now has a 1,500 digital collectibles this September coming out. So the Chiefs quarterback is going to be reaping some benefits off that, and perhaps you could too if you buy at a right time. So we'll talk a little bit about this Binance head and shoulders pattern that has happened. What happens next is usually get an inverted head and shoulders somewhere around here. They are shorting Binance. Don't ask me exactly why, but I did read an article about how that is happening, and it does seem to be showing some of those effects. So we'll see what happens. Inverted head coming on this chart. I do expect that somewhere. So maybe we talk about it. We'll see what happens, how you feel in the chat. And if you are the New Jerseyan like I am, which Coinbase, which I hate Coinbase already, so I don't really use it, which is fine. Definitely don't stake. Coinbase, a leading cryptocurrency exchange, has ceased its staking services for California, New Jersey, South Carolina, and Wisconsin. So if you're one of those, I do apologize for your behalf, just like me there. We cannot use it. So another reason to say goodbye to that. But Hong Kong crypto firms used to talk about disrupting the financial system, and now here they are. After taking a ban away from the cryptocurrency trading, they are now allowing, do find this to be very bullish into the market as well, of course. So all this coming into play, guys, ladies and gentlemen, this is very big news, very important. And if you did not hear already, SEC accepts BlackRock's Bitcoin ETF application for review. So pretty exciting to hear all this stuff. Like I said, all this is very bullish stuff. As you know, right, the move follows BlackRock's filing of an amended Bitcoin ETF application in late June. But this is what happened. Just to keep you up to date, SEC reports officials saying that they expressed concern that the original cap application in June filed by BlackRock and other asset managers were not sufficiently comprehensive. So could you only imagine? There had to be a reason for that. I knew there was, but they weren't just playing games, right? They weren't just playing FUD. So right now, total crypto market cap 1.2. We're going to get into the charts. One of your favorite times. Please hit the like and subscribe. This is what I think could happen here. As you see, we keep creating new higher lows, right? This is great happening, coming down on the spike. We could be receiving one pretty shortly here. It looks like we could get a touch all the way to the 28.2. Where would that be taking me on this daily chart? Well, usually, like I say, usually in a bull market here, it's about 50% pullback. If you see what's been going on lately since we got the tip here from the stop, all the way to this rally when I got excited, and I got a little extra excited, yes, but we didn't finish above, so we knew, hey, we weren't going to go much further, but if you pay attention to this chart, 50% pullback would get me at a roughly about 28,277. Well, that's about where we're at right now. So I would definitely pay attention to this pullback. I do believe once we break that 29.8, this is ultimately going to occur. We'll see if we get the bounce here at 29, but I do believe that 28.2 could more likely occur than anything. So pay attention to this happening. If not, we will bounce off the 29.8 as big institutions are buying Bitcoin. I'll tell you right now, the inflow is pretty high right now. So not showing in the volume and trading in crypto market cap, but letting you know that there is some inflow in the market right now with big institutions. So pay attention to what's happening right now on the 4 hourly for Bitcoin. I do believe this is also what we could see here if we were to put some oscillators and show you what we love, the stochastic ATR volatility oscillator. If you're interested in that, that's what I'm using. And right here, we got a pretty good buy signal. Last time we did that, and this is what I'm going to end the show with real quick as we did some of the news. I want you to see the last few times on the daily that we were on the oversold here. You can see the oversold all the way down to here. We're actually doing it again. What was the last time? July 16th. Well, the last time we really did that was a month ago. So pay attention to that. It's very important. Some people overlook these sort of things as we're coming back to retouch. So do we get a FUD piece down, or do we hold the 29,800? if I were to guess what could be happening right now, is I do believe we can be holding this to support this green line, and we could dip right off and head to the next leg up. But this 31.4 is very stubborn. So not much more to talk about after that. Wall Street Pete, sick though in crypto. What crypto asset would you like to talk about yourself? Trying to do a quick 10-minute video. I know a lot of you went to work today. It's Monday. Had a nice, beautiful weekend. The weather was pretty nice up until like Sunday. I get it. So we got to get back to work. Perhaps we're just already off work, taking a lunch break or that sort of thing. And we just wanted to watch a quick update. So we do have big bullish momentum on the oscillator showing there, but we do have a short term on the 4-hourly of a little bearish momentum coming down, just a dip, tiny bit more. So don't be surprised we get a liquidity grab down to 29,000 and then pop right back through up. And then you never know. The more we test the 31.4 will be the more that we find out. So I wanted to go with a 10-minute video, but I also wanted to get one more asset in there, and Polygon Matic was a great choice. So let's get back into it as we always do, right? We get ready to leave, and then Rising Sun comes with a beautiful comment of, hey, Polygon Matic, would you like to go over that? Yes, we would. Polygon Matic is an excellent program here. I want to pay close attention to this project. If you can see what's happening on this particular asset, we did get a humongous dip. We did get a huge fall. That is obvious right here coming in. We're talking about Polygon. If you want to see before we leave, tried to keep it a quick 10-minute video. We're still going to keep it rather quickly, but if you can see here coming in, we're getting some major support right now. So flipping this cup and handle, as you can see, and I'll tell you right now, this is the most beautiful cup and handle you could ever did see. It's a 4-hourly cup and handle. As you can see, dipping beautiful. What could happen here is we get a rejection here at the 83.5. So don't be surprised if you're trading Polygon Matic. That's just paying attention to this chart. Cup and a handle inside a cup and handle, and then the upward W would test. I would be selling out at 90 cents. I don't see any bullish momentum breaking that. Really, oh my God, really, where would I like to go? That's what that sounded like together. 89 cents is probably my top. That's where I would be selling out a majority dollar cost averaging out for Polygon Matic. So pay attention to that right now as we are showing a huge cup and handle as we did before. Watch that reoccur. Talking about a cup and handle inside a cup and handle, I do see that. Would like to see where we are on the oscillator because it does help me see a lot of things here. Throw the volume in if you'd like. My mouth is dry as hell. All the way on the bottom here, oversold zone. So we have been there before, and we did get a nice little rally here. So let's see what happens. We could get this again. Let's see, from here to here. Nope, that didn't count. So just watching this. Excuse me, I'm doing this live, so everything is not going to be perfect when you do things live. You're going to make a little quick mistakes until you get it right. Like I said, I love when I talk like that. It reminds me of what's his name? Reminds me of Bob Ross. So what I see here on the tip is anywhere from 89 cents to the 94 cents on the top here, it looks like. So somewhere in this range, that's where I'll be seeing Polygon Matic retest a high price. And as you can see here, we did it already in May 23rd. So this makes sense to me. I do expect it to retest somewhere in this range, 89 cents all the way to 94. What are we waiting for? We're waiting for 84 cents probably to break there. So you're going to need 84 cents to break. We'll make it green so you can see it in the green. Once that happens, you are up into these ranges here. Polygon Matic for you. Congratulations if you are getting into that trade or you've been buying the dip. As you can see, though, 4-hourly, I like to get to the daily, see what that looks like. We do have some rather down movement for it still left, so I'm watching, looking for the oversold zone. Doesn't mean we can't jump in the middle, but pay attention to what Polygon Matic is doing on all different charts. So even though it shows here, we could be breaking out of this pattern any moment. Now look at this. Each candle represents a day. Trying to keep this a quick 15 more minutes total. If you look here, though, right here, we could be coming up with another cup and handle. So watch as we're building support here. Cup and handle inside. Same thing from the 4-hourly to the daily. That's all we did. We're watching a daily now. If you see here, pretty high on my oscillator. Not really excited. Doesn't mean we can't move up, but I do see bearish momentum coming, a little bearish divergence. As long as we don't break the 75 cents, we are in good shape with Polygon Matic. So this is the chart that we're in right now. As you can see, I gave you the green scenario, and now I give you the red scenario. So as we start to look, these are the two frames we're going. If we break either one of these, you now have a plan. Hopefully you have a plan. Hopefully you have an understanding of where we are going to go here. We are closer to this side, obviously, but pay attention to here. It's in the middle. It's stuck, so that's about where we are. So right now, start breaking 84 cents. You're in a good clear. finishes a daily candle above, starts breaking and finishes a daily candle below the 75.5 price. You already know you're in deep doo-doo. As you can see here on the daily, we have already touched it pretty hardcore. About 6 hours and 17 minutes till this daily candle's dead, and then we do see if a cup and handle does repeat. Could be a shit green candle, then the rest turn into red, and you're going down. So we got to really pay attention to that. It's very, very important. We're in like a horrible sense right now. We're in a horrible spot right now. So 15 minutes, and we just crossed the 15 minutes now. And as you can see here, what is going on? We are... this does look interesting on Algorand as Hugh comes in and asks for it. Looking at the daily, we got a nice little buy signal. Doesn't mean it's going to go up definitely, but I do have a nice little bullish divergence here. What do I see? As we're getting ready to leave here, I see this left shoulder coming in. It's kind of nice. I'm hoping that this is what we're getting, an inverted head, and then this is where you come back in and make this right shoulder, and that's what we're going to find for Algorand. So right now, if I were to look at the oscillator here, we are in the oversold. Are we there yet? Let's see. So right about now. Yeah, so we are right about there. So if you pay attention to this chart, what I'm looking at on my oscillator that I love so much, we are in about the oversold zone. That is a pretty bullish divergence. Come down, maybe a little bit more to touch through and then up, but I like it. I do like it. I really do like it. So pay attention to what we're doing here. He wants algo. We talk about it for you. This is great. This is what we do. Wall Street Pete. Not financial advice. Just a gentleman twice as nice. You already know. But coming in, looking at a little bit some volume here. So Algorand, this could be a big falling wedge coming in. I don't see much of the falling wedge on this daily chart. Coming in, you might. Let's see. I can get rid of all this in a minute and then go backwards. What do we have here? Daily chart for algo. If you look at the huge big picture of things, whew. Last time we did something similar to the down spike here like this, what did we do? We started going all the way up. Well, you could pretty much see what's happening. That is kind of what has happened here. You're getting this, and this is algo, and this is probably the rest of the market. But look at that span. So we're talking about July 9, 2019. When did it start going up? Well, only 2 years later. So what did we do here? Let's pay attention. Let's analyze the time, right? Coming in down the down spike was 2022. So what are we waiting for? We're waiting for 2024, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we're waiting for. January 2024, what is it going to do? It's going to do about the same thing that we did. Here, let's get to the weekly so you can see it really come into play. That's about what we're looking for. We're looking for this spike. It's going to start coming through. You're going to get the down spike. And then you're really going to come in. It's going to be 2024. And this is going to be the same spike up that we're actually getting right now. It's in a big cup and handle. And that's exactly what we got here. Huge cup and handle, as you can see it. So I hope you enjoy some of these things. I hope you understand how important some of the charting is on here. We'll leave it here for you. Head and shoulders pattern. I do believe that we are in the inverted situation here for Algorand. So Algorand, Polygon, Matic, those were the two we happened to do for some of our followers. We'll put that in the title. We'll basically, I guess, update it. But if you see here, there's definitely a left shoulder right here. It's very strong looking. I can see what's going on. We're looking for the inverted shoulder here, inverted head to finish. Once that does occur, and as you can see, we don't know. We can still come down here. Let's get to the weekly. Have we been this low before? And we're creating new lower lows. There's not much I can do with that. So I can't tell you we're coming up definitely if we're creating new and lower lows, but I do know that the buying pressure must be high if the people are educated enough to know that this is happening. And I would be buying algo as we are building support exactly at the 10.9 price. So if you want to know what price, I would definitely want to put an order to fill in and hope that it buys. That would be my order fill. 10 cents, almost 11. I would definitely go under that right there. Put a buy order in. If it does touch one more time, we could break below. But this, my friends, is definitely your last weekly support level. So not trying to go crazy here. Just trying to give you some understanding of what we see here. Inverted head coming in. Looking at even the weekly, it looks pretty good. Coming back to the daily, same kind of thing. Like I said, see if we get a liquidity grab, come back up. As you can see from this chart, 18 cents is major support. 18 cents. That's why this right shoulder here is very important. So I spent way too much time in the video doing these altcoins. I apologize if anybody didn't want to hear about it, but it is what it is, right? This is what we're here for. We go over the asset you want to talk about. We go over the asset I think is important to talk about. We go over crypto news. Then we go over the technical analysis side. So please be very careful trading in this crypto asset. It's very difficult, as you already know. A lot of people want to get all in your goodies. Everybody wants to know. What are you trading? What are you buying? What's your name? Where do you live? What crypto exchange? None of this information is important to anybody else but for you. So you just got to be careful. Don't click on any links, please. I will not ask you or tell you anything talking about passwords or any of these things. There used to be a guy who actually copied my exact slogan and actually used to go on and talk to people as if they were me. So please be very careful. They're not talking Fugazi, Italian, and being annoying from New York or New Jersey type guy. Most likely that's not me. All right. Talk to you guys soon. I do appreciate right now is the time. If you did not, please hit the like button. Please comment. Let me know what crypto asset we did not speak about, and you were hoping that, hey, we could have talked about that today, and maybe you could have gotten a chance to get your asset in. So if you're watching this and it's a replay, but you're subscribed, well, guess what? All you got to do is hit the comment button. If you're not subscribed, subscribe now. Tell me what asset you want to go over. It's not financial advice. This gentleman twice as nice. He'll go over the crypto asset in the next video for you. I used to work on New York Mercantile Exchange, trading natural gas. We had coffee, cotton, gasoline, crude oil. It was amazing. It was one of the greatest places to work in New York on Wall Street. And now we are here doing videos for you. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope everything is obtainable and does make sense to you. I know sometimes technical analysis, head and shoulders, all you could think of is, hey, what is head and shoulders? This guy needs head and shoulders. He has a little flaky stuff on his shoulder. No, we're talking about technical analysis. Perhaps use Google. It's very helpful. So love you all. Peace in and peace out. We're out of here like Vladimir. We're not talking about Putin. Take care.